Hello and welcome to Sunday. I wanted to talk about something that's kind of important, well, extremely important, but only recently came up, as in like yesterday, and that would be battery safety. Everybody knows that you're not supposed to throw out batteries into the trash, and we all do. Like, don't pretend that you're done with the AA or AAA and you're just tossed in the garbage. You don't pretend that you go to your electronics store and go to the recycle area and get rid of that battery properly. For those batteries, it's kind of makes sense. Like, nobody wants to do it. It's probably fine. Like, nothing bad will probably happen, even though we all should. And if you do that, extremely good on you, because I don't think I know anybody who does that. Regardless, battery safety is very important. For things larger than a AA battery, you probably want to take care of that, such as a phone, a computer, a laptop, or anything that really needs a battery. Batteries go bad after an extended period of time, and if they do end up going bad, they start to swell. There's a subreddit called Spicy Pillows that is always fun to see, and it's not great for the device. It's not great for anything really, because if a battery goes bad, it's a fire hazard. It's dangerous, and you should probably just get rid of it properly. Something happened yesterday that I noticed, and it was battery related. My laptop that I got in 2012, good old reliable, and one that I love and have, that died prematurely. I brought back from the dead, and it's been a treat to have, but it's not doing too great. This is my HP Envy. I got this, I think, 2012, right around the time that my computer, my like very very old Windows XP machine, died. I think I got that in 2005, and I loved that computer. It was my first computer that I had to myself. I still use the hard drives today, which I probably shouldn't. They're not holding any sensitive data or anything that I really care about, so that's fine. I can part with them at any time. It'll suck, but those are some really fun drives that I had. It had two CD drives. It had a lot of stuff in there that I really loved. This laptop, however, there's a lot to tell about this story about this laptop. It came with the 750 gigabyte drive, which is now inside my PS4. Because I wanted a larger drive, and 750 is bigger than 500, which came with the PS4 originally. Swapped it out for a 1 terabyte SSD that cost like $300 at the time, which is now the boot drive for my main computer, right over there. And I got that SSD almost like a little over, not 10 years yet, but it's gonna get there soon. I should probably upgrade everything on that computer one of these days, but that's a story for another time. Yeah, and unfortunately, the screen on this laptop died right as I was starting college. So I got a very, very terrible, terrible computer that we use as a display for security cameras downstairs. And a couple months later, I built my desktop rig. That rig was built in 2015, and it's been going strong ever since. I should definitely upgrade it soon, and we're going to work on that. But yeah, the screen on this laptop died, and didn't use it up until I got my bachelor's degree. So no, yes, I believe it was my bachelor's. I got my bachelor's, and then like as soon as I got that degree, I was like, okay, I have enough experience with computers now where I feel confident in taking this laptop apart. So I did, and once I did that, I bought a new screen, installed it, worked fine. Happy with that. Unfortunately, well, I used it on occasion, but I didn't really use it too intensively until 2020, all that stuff. Then I used it on occasion. It's been like my machine to mess around with Linux on, and yeah, I just had fun with it. You can see the feet on this are like crumbling apart, and yeah, it's been on its last legs for a while, but I still love this machine. It's still good. It's run Windows 7. It's run Windows 10. It has run all versions of Linux. I've had a lot of fun with that. It's a great machine to mess around with, and I love it. It's got Ethernet jack. It's got an HDMI, 2 display ports, 4 USB ports, an SD card reader, a Blu-ray drive, which is incredible to see on a laptop, 2 headphone jacks, a microphone jack. I love this machine a lot. And it's got a full-size keyboard. It's got everything I would ever want in a laptop. It spoiled me for other laptops, and I'm hoping that my next laptop, if I ever get one, can only compare to this one. Regardless, that leads me into the battery issue. I don't know when I noticed it, but the battery would only charge 50%. And while that's okay, because it was plugged in all the time, it just wouldn't charge 50%. I wasn't taking it out anywhere, and it wasn't too important to me, so it's fine. But I noticed yesterday, as I was like figuring I might need this computer in a little bit. We'll talk about that on another day, but I opened it up, hit the power button, and I noticed that the trackpad was like sticking up. I'm like, that's not good. So I opened it up, and we met with this. This is the battery, and you can see here something's not right. Something is not right with this laptop battery. So I gotta find a way to dispose of this. It's 10 years old, over 10 years old at this point. The manufacturing date on this is not listed. They should probably list the date of manufacturing on these things. Might be here somewhere. Is this it? Yes, it is. 2012, June 2012. So this is a 11-year-old battery at this point. I gotta find a way to get rid of that properly, so I'll be researching that tomorrow, and I might go out and do some stuff, but yeah, dispose of that properly, because that's a fire hazard, and you don't want to deal with that. Always make sure that you deal with that properly. Take it to your electronic recycle center, or anywhere that deals with these, because it's probably fine if it's unplugged, but even then, I'm not going to be using this battery for anything else, and there's no reason to have it, so get rid of it, and yeah, I could see why it was only charging at 50% now. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Make sure you take care of that stuff with batteries. Even if you get a plastic bag or something, just dump your AA's, AAA's in there, and then ship them off to a recycle center one of these days. I've rambled on long enough. That's what I'm going to call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.